Hey, how's it going guys? Yaniv here, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to get your initial reviews fast on Amazon without getting your account suspended. Amazon has been making some serious changes to review manipulation, and a lot of people have been getting banned. So I want to give you guys out this video to help you avoid getting banned, but also a way or a few ways to actually get your first reviews. So I put out a post in the Facebook group, in the free Facebook group, which you can find in the link in the description, and asked you guys what you wanted to see. You guys, with a landslide, said you wanted to know how to get your first initial reviews safely. So here we are with this video. And in this particular video, we're gonna cover so much more than even those $1,000 or $2,000 courses. So let's buckle in and let's get into it. So what we'll cover is we'll go over the risky way versus the safe ways to get reviews fast. We're also gonna go over how to get reviews even if you're brand new and have no sales, because obviously you need sales to get reviews, but you can't get reviews without sales. And I'll tell you guys exactly how to do that. And we'll go over also how to scale your reviews and catch up to those big sellers with those hundreds or even thousands of reviews, because it is possible. So another thing is, if you stay till the end, I'll give you guys some bonus tips that you can't really find anywhere else. People don't really talk about them, and I will give them away to you guys in this video for free. Now, before we do get into this video, right, before we start breaking everything down, I want you guys to know that there's a little disclaimer here. Amazon is banning accounts left, right, and center, and if you do choose to manipulate reviews or anything like that, or follow stuff in this video, I'm not going to be responsible for that. Do this at your own risk, but I do want to show you some things that people are doing and also some things that you can do to start getting your reviews quickly, the risky ways and even the safe ways. So obviously you can't do a bunch of stuff like you can't incentivize reviews, you can't get fake reviews, can't manipulate reviews, all that kind of stuff. And so that's the quick disclaimer there. So let's get right into the video, right? So let's talk about the risky way. Obviously this is friends and family for the first reviews. This is against terms of service. This is manipulating reviews. And if you don't do this correctly, you will get your account suspended, okay? So that's just to let you know. Now, if you do choose, you want to do this way, and you do choose to go this route where there is pros and cons, right? The pro is that you can guarantee your 5-star reviews because they're coming from friends and family, which is obviously something that's going to help you out a lot during your launching process. But one thing to know if you do it this way is that you need to have at least $50 or more spent on the account to be able to leave a review. So if you're asking your friends and family, make sure that they've spent $50 or more on their Amazon account. Otherwise, they won't be able to leave a review. Now, another thing is I want you guys to be realistic, right? If you do go this route, remember that a regular review ratio is 100 sales to 1 review. Maximum will be like 3 reviews. So you have to be realistic. You can't get 10 sales and expect 10 reviews. Amazon has algorithms which catch this kind of things and will get people, will ban the seller and also the people who do the reviews. So you do not want to do that, okay? I recommend you have a minimum of 10 to 15 full price sales, so not discounted, full price sales per 1 review you decide to put up. Now that's because we want to do a thing called camouflage. You want to work in random full price sales with people who are going to review. So I'll also let you guys know later on how to actually get those camouflage reviews, those full price sales in later on. But essentially, you want to mix in the real reviews with just full price sales that you're not expecting anything from. Another thing is you want to leave reviews 7 to 10 days after the person receives the product, and you only want to do max 1 review every other day. So if you get a friend or family to buy your product today, wait till they receive the product and then wait 7 to 10 days after receiving the product to leave a review. That way you're maximizing your chances for not getting suspended, okay? And then also you don't want to get like 3 reviews in your first 3 reviews in 1 day. Amazon will book you and probably will get you suspended. So that's the risky way, okay? Now I want to give you guys a safe way. This is fully terms of service compliant, and this is one way, again, is the super safest way. It's the early reviewer program. Many of you guys probably know this way as well. It's $60, but only for the first 5 reviews. So if you already have 2 reviews, and you buy $60 the early review program, they'll only get you 3 reviews. They'll get you only up to 5 reviews. They won't go more than that, okay? So it's super easy, super safe. And you cannot guarantee that there will be 5 stars though, so that's what kind of a con, right? If people don't like your product, you get 1 or 2 stars, it can really hurt your listing. And also can take a long time to get reviews because Amazon does not Amazon incentivizes the reviews, but not the sales. So you need to still be able to get some sales to get the reviews. So without sales, no one can leave your review. So that's on you, and Amazon will take their time, getting your 5 reviews, but they will get you up to 5 reviews. Now my favorite way, the way that I continue to do nowadays in 2019, it's called the mix. That's kind of what I've dubbed it. But essentially I'm gonna walk you through kind of the step-by-step process that you guys can follow here. It's been working out for me and my students, and I want you guys to be able to get your first reviews too. So it's a mix of friends and family and the early review program. So on day 1, your product is ready, you have no reviews, you want to get started, what I would do is I would order the early reviewer program, spend the $60, get that going, let Amazon know that you're ready to get your reviews. Then you want to get 4 full price sales that same day, plus 1 reviewer to buy, or reviewer 1 to buy, right? So you have no reviews so far. This is just the step-by-step day-to-day order. Day 2, you want to get 5 full price sales. Day 3, you want to get 4 full price sales plus reviewer 2 to buy. Day 4, you want to get 5 full price sales again. Day 4, you want to get 5 full price sales again. Day 5, you want to get an optional. If you want to, camouflage further, get another 5 full price sales. Day 6, another optional one, but I do recommend you do it. Another 5 full price sales. And you can get these full price sales either from Rebate Key. I'm not going to go too much into depth on that one, but you can just sign up for rebatekey.com. Or you can go in the Facebook groups and go to the fire sale groups. So join the fire sale groups and just literally tell people that you will refund them on PayPal just to purchase this product at full price. Again, you're not asking for reviews, you're not asking for anything, so there really isn't anything wrong with doing this. It's fully terms of service compliant, as long as you're not asking them for a review or incentivizing for them for a review. And we're not even doing that, so that's perfectly fine. We just want to camouflage, and that's one way to do it, okay? Then day 7, you want to get 4 full price sales again, plus reviewer 3 to buy. Now, you want to wait till day 10 to 13, okay? That's about 10 days after your first day, where you got the first reviewer, and then you want to ask the first reviewer to leave their first review. Then day 14 to 17, you want to leave the second review, and then you want to wait until you get the 3 early reviewer reviews. So Amazon's going to go back, they're going to look at everyone who purchased your product, and they're going to start asking them to leave a review on your product. And you want to wait as long as that can take. Sometimes that can take weeks, so maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Wait for that, get your first 3 early review program reviews. So you have a total of 5 reviews at this point. And after you have 5 reviews, ask your third reviewer to leave a review. And now you'll have about 6 reviews in your first month on Amazon. So remember, guys, if you are enjoying this video, if you're getting literally anything from it at all, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you're new. Lots of new awesome stuff coming out soon. And also, it lets me know that you guys are enjoying videos like this. You want to see more content, more value like this. So I really do appreciate that. So remember to leave a like and let me know that you are enjoying videos like this. So let's keep going. So let's talk about how to get first reviews if you have no sales, because that's obviously a problem, right? It's a catch-22. If you have no sales, you get no reviews, but no reviews equals no sales. And that's kind of the biggest thing with Amazon when you're first starting off. It's very, very difficult. So let's talk about how to get reviews from the early reviewer program, because you won't get the reviews from the early reviewer program if you have no sales. And again, Amazon's not going to ask people to buy your product. They're only going to ask the people who bought it to leave reviews. And if you have no sales, there's nobody to leave your reviews for you. So if you want to go fully terms of service compliant, this is the best way to do it, even if you don't want to do the mix strategy, okay? So what you want to do is you want to use social media influencers in your space that do reviews. So if you're selling some sort of cooking gadget or something, you want to go look on Instagram, look on YouTube, look in all this kind of different places and find the influencers that do specifically reviews. You don't want just any influencer. You want influencers that make reviews on products, because it becomes a win-win. You're going to send them your product, they're going to review your product, and then potentially even leave a link in the description to your product. And that's obviously a win-win, because the people who are following the influencer are also very interested in whatever the topic that you're selling is. They're much more likely to buy your product, and then they're much more likely to leave a review on your product, because Amazon will be following up with them with the early reviewer program, right? The whole thing is, how are you gonna get those initial sales? Because on Amazon, when people come there, they're gonna look at how many reviews you have versus how many reviews your competitors have, and they're never going to pick you if you have like 1 or 2 reviews and your competitor has 500. But the truth is, if you have a social media influencer promote your listing, no one's really gonna care. They're trusting the influencer and they're gonna buy your product through that anyways. Now, sometimes you will have to pay for things like this, right? They won't just do it for free, but sometimes you actually will be able to get this for free, because again, like I said, they're looking for content in the first place, and sometimes just giving them content is all they want. So that is a really, really powerful way to do this. And if you guys wanna see me go in depth in this stuff, I actually have a video that I'm gonna leave somewhere up here that you can go look at. I'll also leave it in the description, and it will go over exactly how to find social media influencers. It's the most in-depth guide on YouTube on finding social media influencers for your e-commerce brand. So check that video out after this one. Trust me, you're gonna love it, and it's gonna help you get those first few sales. The next one is super easy, super basic, and basically all you do is you just make your own YouTube video and have a review to your listing in the description. So just a link to your listing in the description. And the truth is, even if you don't have any subscribers or anything, right, eventually people will get to your listing and then they will purchase your product. You can also share it on Facebook with your Facebook friends, and on just any social platform you have, and eventually people will purchase the product that way. Again, then you let early reviewer program actually follow up with them so that you get your first 5 reviews at least, right? So that's a really awesome way as well. And again, for those of you who don't want to be on camera or don't feel comfortable with that, that's totally fine. You can literally just make an overhead video of just your hands using the product and you just talking over it. And if you don't want to do that, then don't, but essentially you're just shooting yourself in the foot. It's a very, very easy way to get your first few sales and let Amazon do the rest with the early reviewer program. So that's a really, really easy way and also a free way to do this. And the last thing is Amazon giveaways. And no, it's not what you think, the discounted giveaways and stuff. It's actually an Amazon program that they have. So just type in Amazon giveaways on Google and it'll come up the first link, and basically it's just an Amazon giveaway thing that you can actually set up promotions for on Amazon to get people to actually buy your product, because our whole focus here is just to get more sales so that you can get reviews from those sales, right? So Amazon can follow up with those. So this is a really great way to do this. Also, what you actually do is, just click that link and you can go to view active giveaways. I'll just show you an example of what they actually look like and what they actually do. So for example, you have all these things, all these giveaways, people can win your product for free. And yeah, it is for free. Somebody will win, probably like 1 in every 3 or 4 or 500 will win a free product, and the others will get a discount code so that they're more incentivized to buy your product. Let me explain, okay? So let's say you want to go to this, what is it? Waterproof sonic electric toothbrush, right? It says all entrants save 40%. So all you have to do is literally tap this box and it's going to let you know if you won or not. So for me, it says, Yaniv, you didn't win. Okay, that sucks, whatever, I don't get it for free. But then I can see that I can get this product for 40% off. So there's no reviews here, there's no nothing. People can just press add to cart and then purchase from there, and you'll get 40% off. And again, our main goal here is just to get sales so that the early reviewer program can then follow up with those sales to get us reviews. So that is, probably like another super, super easy way to do this. If you're doing all 3 of those together, you're gonna get so many sales so quickly. And again, they will help you also with just even ranking on Amazon, yet alone, getting those first few reviews. So now that we covered those Amazon giveaways, let's talk about how to scale your reviews, because now, that you have, maybe 5, 10 reviews, 15 reviews, we really need to talk about how to get to 100, 200, 500, and 1,000 reviews, even more than that, right? How to actually scale those quickly so that you can, beat your competition on reviews, and also just catch up to those really big sellers with those thousands of reviews. Obviously very, very important after you do get your first initial reviews. So let's talk about how to scale. So the first thing, everyone probably knows this, it's an auto email sequence. Obviously, it sends out automated emails to customers after they buy. Everyone pretty much uses these, and the truth is, there is downside from them because lots of customers actually opt out of these emails. They don't get them, but this is something you need to use because everyone is using it, and if you're not using it, you're actually falling behind. And I'll leave a link in the description to Jungle Scout. Basically, you can pick it up. It comes with the launch. It's a new thing that Amazon has, or rather that Jungle Scout has, that's going to allow you to send out automated sequence through their web app. It's all included, and it's really awesome. So check that out down below. But again, you do need to be doing this just to even keep up with everyone else on the market. Next thing is product inserts. Now, I've talked about product inserts a lot on the channel, and basically, quick story, I've told it before, but one time I was selling a product and it was doing really well. Then out of nowhere, a new competitor came out and he just completely blew me out of the water with reviews super fast. And I had no idea what was going on. And I was like, he must be doing something sketchy. He must be doing some black hat stuff. I decided to purchase this product and I opened it and I saw that he just had a product insert into it. And it was very simple. It was just like, hey, hope you're enjoying your product. If you are, the reviews are the lifeblood of our small business, and it's the only way we can compete with bigger sellers on Amazon. If you're happy with the product or if you're enjoying the product, please leave a review, right? Or please leave an honest review. Remember, you can only do honest reviews, so please leave an honest review. And really, just that alone was getting so many more reviews for that product. And as soon as I added that into my next order, my reviews skyrocketed as well. So remember, product inserts are mandatory. Again, there are some people doing that, but people don't do it super well. So if you're able to do it well and terms of service compliantly, so you're not incentivizing or anything like that, you will beat out your competition. And basically, it's just a little piece of paper that asks them to leave an honest review inside the packaging, and it's fully terms of service compliant. And just as a little tip, if you just type in amazon.com/RYP or add this link to your actual insert, right? You tell them just type in amazon.com/RYP in your insert. they'll just, press enter, and it will literally take them right to review your purchases. So every single purchase you make on Amazon, you'll see it here, and they can just easily put the star rating on it. So it's very simple. Just add that link, be like, hey, feel free to leave us a review, an honest review. We'd love to, hear from you. And then that way they'll just type in amazon.com/RYP. They don't have to go through their orders and all that stuff. It automatically pulls everything up for them because you want it to make it as easy as possible for your customer to leave your review. The easier you make it, the more likely they are to leave that review. The next thing we're going to talk about is Messenger chatbots. Now, this is a more advanced thing, but it's an automated Facebook Messenger sequence to get reviews. Now, this is more advanced. I won't really go over this too much, but essentially you set up, a Messenger bot. If you guys don't know, just search what that is on Google or something, and it automatically sends them out. Like, again, it's like an email sequence, but it's the Messenger bot. And Messenger bots get way more open rates than emails. So that's also a really cool way to get reviews, a more advanced way later on. And if you combine all these three, you will see some crazy growth on your reviews and easily catch up to many of the reviewers who've been around for a long time, but aren't implementing these tactics. Now, a few things to avoid when getting reviews, right? The first thing is you do not want to go into any review groups, no review groups at all whatsoever. You're asking for trouble if you do that, and you will most likely get suspended from doing that. The next thing is no review services. So there are some review services coming up now that I've been, noticing. People have been messaging me and asking them what I think. I always tell them, stay away from any review service. There is no way that they are actually terms of service compliant, and you will most likely get suspended from using those. Okay, they will get you suspended eventually. Don't do that. It's super short-term thinking, and if you're building a real business, you want to be looking long-term. All right, now I want to get to the bonuses, right? This is what you guys have been waiting for. So one, I want to show you guys how to maximize reviews you're missing out on right now. 99% of people are missing out on these reviews. And number two, I want to show you how to change a negative review into a positive one. There's actually two methods. I'll show you that in just a second. So bonus one, how to maximize on your already good reviews. Approximately 20 to 30% of your customers' reviews will mistake your seller feedback as your product review. And what you want to do is reach out to them and ask them to post their review on the right section so that others can see. Again, just give them that link, amazon.com/RYP. So as you can see here, we have someone who said husband loves it. This could be, a product review, but they left it as a seller feedback because they might have mistaken it. So one thing you can do, obviously a lot of the stuff's gonna be blurred here, but basically just go to performance, then go to feedback. And that's where people leave you seller feedback. And a lot of the times people are gonna leave you product feedback on the seller feedback page. And all you have to do is just come here, click the little order number they have. It's gonna take you to this page right here. And obviously there's gonna be some more stuff blurred out here, but essentially you can see all their information, and all you have to do is click on their name right here. It's gonna take you to this next page, and all you have to do here is just actually put together an email to actually ask them to put their seller feedback into a product feedback. And you can't ask them to, you can't incentivize or anything, but you can ask them very nicely, and I'll tell you exactly how. So you just come here, click on other, then go to feedback request, and then just in the character limit, just literally message them, be like, hey, so happy to hear that you love the product. If there's anything else we can help you with, please let us know. Also, we've noticed that you actually left your product review in the seller feedback by accident. When you do this, not everyone can see your, product review. So other customers shopping around can't see your experience with the product. If you'd be, willing to, put the review up on the product feedback as well, that would be really helpful to us, very beneficial to us as a small business, and then just give them the amazon.com/RYP. Now, I just pulled that out of my butt, but essentially that's what you'd kind of say to them. Again, you can't incentivize, you can't force them to do anything, but that is a really easy way to just pick up on those reviews that people left on your seller feedback. Now let's talk about bonus number two, which is how to change a negative review into a positive one, okay? And all it is, the first one is just simply reply to the negative review on Amazon and ask them to email you for help. So you can literally, email them, and a lot of the times just by helping the person with their, problems, they will go back in and change their review. The next thing you can do, okay, if you can't, like if they don't email you back or if they don't reach out to you, which most of them will not in this situation, some of them will, is you can actually match the negative review profile with an order. And I'll link a video down below on exactly how to do this, but essentially I'll show you a really quick breakdown. So we're here on the, this product right here. And if you scroll down on the 1-star reviews, there's a person here called Linda Weiss. So as you can see, that is a full name of somebody. And if you go to your manage orders and you look at your order, all your different orders, and just Command F or Control F, Linda Weiss, sometimes you'll actually find their order, and you can actually go in and, again, email them out and try to solve their problem for them. You can't ask them to change the review, but you can help them out. And sometimes if you help them out, if you refund them or if you do something like that, you're also able to, most of the time, they will actually change the review on their own. So it's very, very cool that way. And again, That way you can really maximize on those good reviews. Here's another one like Terry Guile, right? These are full people's names, and as long as you help them out with amazing customer service, most of the time they will by themselves go back in and change their reviews. If you did enjoy, remember to like the video and consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. Again, like I said, a lot of people, charge so much more money, literally thousands of dollars for the content just I put into this video. And if you guys do like the video and stuff like that and show me that you do, again, it shows me to make more videos like this and put this much effort and value into my videos. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one.